Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak. We've got everything all masked off and scuffed up. I've still got to clean it, and then we are going to bedliner the bed of our Kubota Sidekick. And I just kind of wanted to coat it with bedliner since we first got it, and you know, make it look nice, kind of slow stuff down with it sliding around in the bed, and hopefully protect it from rust and all that good stuff. So I've taken the back headache rack off the top of the bed, and I may end up bedlinering it, but for right now I'm not. I took it off and I took the D-rings out of the bed so that they can stay factory silver steel, and we're gonna bedline up over the top rails all the way around. So I've got everything masked off the way that I want it. I'm gonna clean it up, and then we are gonna start spraying. And guys, all I did for prep was I basically got some 400 grit sandpaper and I scuffed everything up, and now I'm gonna wipe it down with acetone. We don't have any exposed bare metal, so we don't have to use any edging primer or anything like that. But we're gonna wipe it down, make sure it sticks good. We'll get to spraying. Here's what we're gonna use. This is Rust-Oleum bedliner in turbo cans. This is called Pro Grade Truck Bed. The guy at Advance said this was the way to go. I don't know if I trust him or not, because he's also my son, but anyway, this is what we're gonna try. All right, so the can says you wanna target 50% coverage the first coat, and 2 to 3 coats with 20 to 30 minutes of dry time between each coat. So I'm guessing the problem I'm gonna have is getting my masking tape off when I'm done. Probably gonna involve a razor blade and some aggravation. But we'll see. This is what I got to work with. We're gonna try. Let's see how it sprays. Oh yeah, that's pretty wide. Give it 20 to 30 minutes, or how I normally do things, 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll put another coat on it. All right, round 2, fight. Well, that's the second coat. I think it's looking pretty good. All right, time for a third coat. And I think what I'll probably do is put this one on pretty heavy, and we'll see how it looks. I don't know if I'll stop after that or not, but we'll decide when we get there. About what I want it to look like. That's about how much I want to put on it, and my second can is pretty much empty. Now, I am going to try to get this masking tape off of there without messing anything up. Let's see what I can do with that. See if I can find my razor blade. Start back here. Pull the plastic easy. See if we can get this without messing up our finish. Yeah, this is gonna work good. I'm gonna get you over here. I don't even think I'm gonna have to use the knife. Just kind of pull downward, and it's still wet enough that I'm getting a nice little seam. It looks like it's real close to wanting to kind of peel, but it's working. Yeah, I don't think I would have wanted to wait any longer. let's check this out. Overall, I think I've got a pretty decent job here. So I did some research, and I see that professionals use this wire tape to get a really nice clean line, and of course they're putting the stuff on real thick and all that, and I didn't want to go that deep with it, so I just masked this off and pulled my tape off when it was still wet, and that's worked out real good. I'm real happy with the lines I got. They're not professional quality lines, but they're good enough for what we're doing, that's for sure. And overall, man, this bed looks sharp. If the finish continues to look like this once it's good and dry, I'm gonna be thrilled with it. I will give this 48 hours to cure, and then I'll put all the trim back on, put my front plate back on and my D-rings, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, guys, well, we got her all trimmed back out. We got the D-rings put back in and bolted back on, got our tail lights bolted back up. Man, I'm real happy with how this turned out. That Rust-Oleum, those turbo cans, man, they were sweet. Did a really nice job. Let's check this out. See if we can get up close and really show the texture. If you watch my channel, you know that we use the things that we have here on the homestead. We'll be using this, and we'll be throwing wood in the bed, throwing tools in the bed, and all that stuff. So you're gonna see how this holds up, and I'll be keeping you posted on that, but we're pretty excited about it. We actually have another 24 hours before this is considered cured, so I am not going to put the seat back in the bed yet or put any tools in the bed or anything like that until it's had another 24 hours to cure. But looking good. I like it. And I did this whole upgrade. You can buy these turbo cans of Rust-Oleum Bedliner for about 30 bucks a can. So about 60 bucks in the whole thing. And it didn't take an hour and a half, maybe. And that includes, you know, masking everything off and waiting between coats and all that. So really simple process. I'm real happy with it. And I kind of like the way this looks without the bed liner on that upper section of the bed there. Tell me what you think. What would you do? Would you have bed linered the whole thing? I don't know. I don't really see that being a point where that's going to take a whole lot of beating and banging. So I kind of thought that mainly protecting the bed was what I wanted to do. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. Guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get outside and enjoy God's creation. It's beautiful out there. Y'all have a good day.